Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be switching out the brake on my dirt jumper to a SRAM level. It's a hydraulic disc brake. I got the rear kit, and yeah, as you see right now, I'm just taking off the grip. I also did put a few upgrades since the skate park edit. I threw on some nicer bars. It's got about a 30mm rise, and then I threw on some key grips. I love key grips. Anyway, right now we're taking off the grips right now. You want to use a 2.5 for that. It's a smaller Allen key, but it works. Once you've done that, you want to take your cable cutters, go right to the zip ties that's holding your cable right to your bike. You want to cut those all off. Make sure you don't cut your cable, because that would be bad. You can still use this brake or sell it if you need to later. Once you got all of those cut, you want to take your brake lever right off. That's going to be a 5mm Allen key. You want to loosen up your stand, pull the cable right through. Once you've done that, tighten back up so your bike's not going to fall off. You want to take your whole brake caliber right off. That's also going to be a 5mm. A little windy out right now. Still warm though. As you see, my old dog's chilling in the corner right now, having a good old time. Oh, there he goes. So we got the brake right off, and you want to wrap that up, zip tie it. This is the kit that I got. This is the SRAM Level. Really nice, great lever. It looks really nice. Take all of this, just some manuals and stuff. You got the spacer in the caliper right now. That's actually a really handy tool. You got some other tools for bleeding. Throw that right back in the box. Okay, so now we're gonna start to install the brake. First, you're gonna wanna take the brake caliper and put it right on. You wanna line that right up. That's also gonna be a 5mm. It depends. Sometimes it can be a 5mm, and then other times it actually can be a T25. That is if you're putting on a higher end brake like a Magura MT7 or I would say Shimano XTR. But since this is a lower grade hydraulic disc brake, you're just gonna want a 5mm. Want to tighten that back down, not too tight. Tighten it so you can fix it later and measure it to the rotor, so it's not gonna be messing up. Want to pull that through the back of your frame where your tire is, so it's not going to be getting caught on around the frame. Pull that through. We don't have to do the zip ties yet. Okay, you just want to slide on your brake lever just slightly for now. Tighten that down so it doesn't move. It's also going to be a 5mm. I left the brake cable fully long, so if I want to start learning bar spins or some other tricks, like probably not tail whisps, but maybe in the future. So I left that long so we can start doing tricks like that. But you can always cut that down later or switch out the hose. So right now, as you see, I'm just using those skinny zip ties. Tighten those right down. You want to pull the cable so it's nice and tight and it's not going to be loose on your frame later. You want to just keep on doing all of this. So this is typically a very skinny zip tie. It's very small. You're going to want to use those. You don't want to have a big lunky zip tie just hang on the edge of your bike. You might cut yourself. So it's nice to have these low profile. You want to take the cable cutters, get the flat end of them, go right up and cut them right off. And then I like to just push them right back into the frame, so you're not going to cut yourself. Yeah, because that hurts. Slice open your thigh really good. So do the same for the rest. Push them up. Cut them. Push them up. Make sure to clean up your garbage, guys. So once you're done that, see the cable's pretty long there. You don't have to leave it like that. Later you can just twist up the bars. So right now we're loosening the lever right off. We're gonna twist it around now. So you put the lever on. So we're putting the grip back on. You want to use a plastic mallet for this one. Get it right tight so you're not wiping out and breaking your grips off, because as you saw in one of my last videos, that sucks and somehow it always happens to me. So let's mallet those down so they're not going to break off. Tighten them down. That's also a 2.5 millimeter Allen key as well. So you also have to burn the rotor once everything's all set. I didn't do it in this video, but it's a crucial thing. So you're not going to be wearing down the brake pads, glazing the rotor, and just overall just making a whole lot more work for you to do later. So right now I'm setting my caliper to my rotor. So if you spin your wheel and you hear some rubbing, that's just your brake pads actually touching your rotor. And you're gonna wanna take your caliper right off, and you can just use that spacer that came in the level kit, and you wanna push that right through, get it nice spaced out. And as you see, actually I had a bent rotor. It wasn't even to do with the brake caliper, so I took the rotor tool and I bent out the rotor again. Take the bike off the stand, everything's looking good now. Now you gotta set your lever to how you like it. I like it a little farther down. Just excited to try out this new brake. It looks really, really awesome. Catch you on the next one, guys.